Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Nancy Drew, the White Wolf of Icicle Creek, where we are about to step outside and hopefully we can find this skating pond and do the minesweeper thing we need to do there. Also, I'd like to find, what was she called? Freddie? The caretaker person's daughter. So we've got 2 directions we can go in. What does that sign say? Does it just say Icicle Creek Lodge? Probably, right? Ah, to skating pond. That's where we need to go, actually. I'm glad we have like a temperature meter or something up there. That'll tell us if we get close to freezing or something.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Alright, so we have to place a cone on spots that have the thin ice. So it did say, I think, that there's never any thin ice down here. There. So there's 1 thin ice around these 3 and 0 around these. So that's not thin, and neither is that. 0 thin ice there. And 0 here. So that's thin, and that's thin. We've got 7 more left to find. 0 here. And 0 here. And 1. Okay, so that's thin. Gotta be. That color, there's 2. We've already got 1 here. Both of these have 1 around them. Let's clear some more here. No thin ice around this. So, and these are safe to shovel off too. And so is that. And that. Only 1 around this. So, yeah, that's gotta be thin, right? And then this has gotta be safe. Let's see. I'm just going row by row here because that makes the most sense to me. Okay, so seeing as we've got a situation like this here, this has gotta be thin. And this has gotta be thin. Got 3 left. These have gotta be safe. And these have gotta be safe. And let's see. That only has 1 around it, and this already is. So that's gotta be safe. Okay, so that's gotta have 2 around it, so that's gotta be thin. And then that only has 1, so that's safe. This 2. And this. We've got 2 cones left. That's gotta be safe too because it's around that. Which means that this has gotta be thin. 2 around that, we've already got 2, so that's gotta be safe. So there's 1 thin here. Let's find it. It's one of these 2, but which one? There's no way to know, is there? One of these 2 is thin. Oh, there is a way to know. There's gotta be 1 thin ice around this. And it's gotta be this one, because if it's this one, then this doesn't. Yeah. It's gotta be that one.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
Sure.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle. What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Let's follow the tracks further. They stop here. Or do they continue just very faintly? Chicken Ridge.
Sounded like an explosion. What's that noise? Oh no! I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air. I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe! They heard me, thank goodness. Easy, it's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
The wolf dug
It's
us.
gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
Yeah, the wolf dug us out of there. Nice.
I'm not going out there again. Too dangerous.
Okay. So, I guess we're going back to Trapper Dan's Needle. Whoa. Was that always blackened like that? I guess it may have been. I just didn't notice before. Ooh, different ways we can go.
This must have been made by the explosion I heard. A fossil. Cool.
Can't do anything with it though. We don't even have a cell phone to take a picture of it. I guess now that we've seen it, we can talk about it.
Wonder what kind of rocks those are.
Yeah, now that we've seen it, we can probably talk about it with people. Yeah, nothing more to do there. And we can probably ask about the rocks as well. Which way? That way or that way? Let's go that way. What's over here? Oh. It was another way back here. We've still got some warmth left, like we're not freezing or anything. Let's keep on exploring a little. So this leads to Trapper Dan's Needle. We've been there, done that. What's over here? Oh, we've already been this way, but we did. Oh, that takes us back in. We didn't go this. No, that's Trapper Dan's Needle. Can we take a look at the car? Is that a thing? We can look at that. Or can we? No, we can't. And then this leads out. Where does this go?
I better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wasn't Freddy supposed to be out here somewhere? Where do those stairs lead? I guess we can't find out. Skating pond. We were there. I kind of want to find Freddy. Trapper Dan's Needle. Back in. And there are the cars and... Can we follow this? No, we can't. And then she didn't want to go there. Should we? We should head inside soon, though. Weren't there like a couple of different ways we could go from here? We could follow the wolf tracks or... Where does this lead? The other road led back to the inn. Or to the lodge. This leads back to the lodge as well. Okay, I guess all roads lead back to the lodge. I was kind of hoping I could find the girl here. Were there different ways we could go from here? Kind of looks like there's a path to the right, but I can't take it. We already did the skating pond thing. And there's nothing new here. So don't need to go to the skating pond. I wish I could go up those stairs and see what's there. I can! No, I can't. For a while it looked like I maybe could. Ah, we haven't been here before. There are flags.
Halt! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw any or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Oh man.
You have defeated the Snow Princess. You may pass.
Wow, cool. Okay. I would kind of like to talk to her, though. About stuff. Where does this go?
A
Hello?
face from a clock. It's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Can't do anything with it. Nothing else of note here either. There was that way to the, yeah, Icicle Lake. Let's check that out too. We're not in a hurry yet.
I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the
Drats.
cold like... All I want to do is lie down. An ice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. So we can get our warmth back in here. And kind of looks like... What?
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
Okay, what? I have no idea. We probably need to do something with that later on, at some point. But for now, we don't really need to do anything with it. And looks like this is just a place to warm up.
Getting sleepy.
Nancy! You were just in the Really? Really? Are we stuck here now? How long do I have to spend here for Nancy to warm up? She did say this was warm. Well, I mean, if we have to stay here a while, we may as well read some stuff and... yeah, observations. Where were we? Display in the lobby that has a whole bunch of information about Trapper Dan. Oh, we've read all of these. Clues. There's a piece of black material sticking out of that needle thing that Trapper Dan built. Like, there's a door hidden in it somewhere and someone wearing black snagged his or her clothes on it while going through it. So, if I run into someone wearing something black that has a hole in it, I'll be asking a lot of questions. Whoever created the explosion that triggered the avalanche also created a small crater. There were a couple of rocks inside it. One even had a fossil in it, and there were ski tracks nearby. Probably Yanni's, but I didn't find anything that would help me figure out who was responsible for the Big Bang. Yeah, I mean, it stands to reason that Yanni would go skiing around here. There's nothing suspicious about finding tracks there. The wolf. While I was following some wolf tracks, I heard an explosion, and the next thing I knew, I was totally buried in an avalanche. But, the next thing I knew, the white wolf was digging me out. I have no idea why, but it saved me. Which means, in addition to everything else, I have got to find out what its deal is. Alright. How long do I have to spend here? Oh, this is the checklist. We checked out the bunkhouse, right?
Check.
And, hit Freddy with 10 snowballs.
Been there, done that.
Call the sheriff about that melted clock. Take a really good look around all the guests' rooms. Keep an eye out for the 2 pictures. Be on the lookout for the bone that's missing. Oh yeah. We found a fossil, but that was probably not it. Shuffle off the skating pond.
Check.
Follow the wolf tracks.
That's finished.
Call the avalanche patrol. Have we now spent long enough in here to get warm?
Sleepy.
Apparently not. That's great. Just dandy. We're totally and completely stuck in here with nothing to do. So coming here was a pretty spectacularly bad idea, I guess. But like, I couldn't know. It can't be that we have to now just, stand around here and, we're unable to get back to the inn. I just wanted to check out all the places. Am I going to have to load an earlier save? This just takes us to the door. There's nothing really we can do here. Did it suddenly get like freezing cold outside so that we can't step outside without freezing? Is that what's going on? We don't have anything that'll tell us. No. That's the case file. Don't really have a lot in our inventory. Is 30 minutes long enough?
Getting sleepy.
Nope. Apparently not. Seriously. I hate this. I hate this a lot. So, I guess I'm ending this episode here, and I will start the next one when we get out of here. So, I'll spend the time, however long it takes, until we can safely return to the lodge. I think I've been calling it an inn by mistake, but to the lodge. So you don't have to wait with me. I will start recording our next episode when I'm back at the lodge. But for now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.